So, I did a message for you, Scorpio, and it didn't save. And you know what? I'm going to repeat everything that I said because it's just a confirmation for me that there's a side of you that you refuse to share with the world, the side of you that is very intuitive, the side of you that is very tapped in, the side of you that connects with people on a deeper level. Pay attention to how you're feeling. You're feeling people's moods, especially if you're a Scorpio that has been abstinent and, you know, just whether you're abstinent, celibate, but you removed yourself from sexual activity. This particular thing has allowed you to be tapped in way more than you were before. And what you're realizing is that when you used to deal with certain people in a sexual way, you would feel their emotions. And now you're having to cleanse yourself of these emotions that you were carrying that didn't really belong to you, because Scorpios, you're someone that is very sensitive. And the thing is that you're going through this phase right now where you are awakening to your gifts, especially if you're someone that didn't even, you know, it's like, what is that? You're being asked to explore, you know, what are considered spiritual gifts. And the card that I got for you guys was clairsentience. So something about your clairs is awakening. But telepathy, you communicate with people without you even knowing, and they're communicating with you. You carry this old soul. There we go. It still came back out. Clairvoyance, clairsentience. It's like there's things that are happening that you can't explain, but it's really a part of who you always were. But because you might have been distracted by, you know, certain type of exchanges, you never got a chance to really, you know, tap in and experience this side of you. So there's something about your channel being clear. Channeler came out. Your channel being clear so that you could be able to receive the messages from the divine. Your consciousness has heightened, and you are someone that has the ability to see the things that people don't talk about. So it's something so simple as having a conversation with someone, or even me just relaying this message. And even though there's things that I'm not saying, there's still things that I'm saying, and you're able to pick up on that. You get what I'm saying? It makes sense to the people that I'm talking to, you know. But there's something about this being a gift of yours that is meant to be expressed in a loving way. In fact, Scorpio, your love makes people feel seen because it's deep. It's filled with depth. It's filled with authenticity when you allow it to be. Because there's something about you that you can make a detached person, someone who's detached themselves from their emotions and feelings, and there's just something about your energy that can allow another person to get tapped back into those emotions. For some of you, you come from a line of people who are healers, herbalists, just wise folk. You have a lot of ancient knowledge. You could have lived or had a past life, I should say rather, where you were a healer. You come from a bloodline of royalty. The telepathy card came right back out. you could have a past life in Egypt. There's things that you know and understand that was not taught to you. Okay? And there's something about your energy that gives people the ability to release their sexual fears. And it's like something about your energy helps them to become more authentic in their sexual expression. So vulnerability. And this new chapter, especially if you are single, this new chapter of the connection that you're meant to align with, it's one where you'll be nurtured, especially if that was something that lacked in the past. Because you are very nurturing. You're very loving, you're very supportive, and you're very protective of your loved ones, whether it's romantic, platonic, family, you're very protective. But you've never had that reciprocated to you in return. What else the Scorpios need to know? Yep, psychic dreams. So pay attention to the things that you're dreaming, because your dreams help you to embrace positive changes if you take heed to them. And even if you don't understand them, especially if you're a business owner, it's like you get the dreams. Your dreams give you guidance on how to navigate your business. Write things down and look it up. You know, when you dream about this, what could it possibly mean? Sometimes you got to break the dream down to interpret it. And then sometimes you just need to pray and ask out loud, what does this dream really mean? But there's something about your energy that you're meant to be the voice for others. You're meant to teach. Your words have very strong power. They heal others. You know how to disrupt the things inside of people that allows them to see themselves for who they really are, so that they can begin their healing journey. Or you're going to align with someone that's going to be a mirror to help you navigate. They'll be able to show you how to navigate your intuition, how to navigate your emotions, just everything. But you have a very strong connection to the universe. The universe speaks to you in numbers, through music. There's a lot of things that, clairaudience, things that you hear, you feel. I know it's gonna come back out. And some of you, through music. Music is your therapy. Anyway, this is what I have for my Scorpios. I love you guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. And the last thing that I'm going to say is, Scorpios, you cannot run from your spiritual gifts. They're a part of you. So find a way to live with them and share them with people who gives you a safe space for them. Not people who don't believe in these types of things. You need to speak to someone or form, be around like-minded individuals who understand this type of, stuff. Anyways, I'll see you guys. Peace. I love you guys. Bye.